Question number 70. The operation which transfer the alkalinity from the digested sludge to the wash water, that is the eutration, a process for which separating particles based on their size, shape and density using a stream of gas liquid flowing in a direction usually opposite to the direction of the sedimentation. This method is mainly used for the particle smaller than 1 micron and smaller or lighter particles rise to the top overflow because their terminal sedimentation velocities are lower than velocity of the rising fluid. The terminal velocity of any particle in any medium can calculate using the Stokes law if the particle Reynolds number below the 0.2. Filtration is the process of the sludge conditioning in which sludge is washed either by the fresh water or the plant effluent. Filtration is a process where the sludge is washed with water, fresh water or the plant effluent to remove soluble impurities including alkalinity. This washing process transfers the alkalinity from the digested sludge to the wastewater. The among following method, which one is more relevant and cost effective on the removal of the contaminations in the wastewater treatment, that is C, adsorptions. Among the following method, which one is more relevant and cost effective on the removal of the contaminant in wastewater treatment, that is adsorption process, advanced oxidation process, thermal evaporation method, chemical precipitation. Adsorption process. Adsorption process is widely considered the most relevant and cost-effective technique among the options listed, removing a broad range of the contaminant from the wastewater, including organic compounds, heavy metals, and dyes. Common adsorptions like activated carbon or waste derived biocharacters provided highly effective treatment at comparatively low operational and maintenance cost with relatively simple infrastructure required. If the primary sedimentation tank is designed to remove 100 mg of suspended solid, calculate the quantity of sludge formed, assuming the sludge contains 5% of the solid. Let assume 1 meter cube in 100 liters of the 1000 liters of the wastewater is treated. Suspended solid removed 100 mg per liter. Total solid removed 1 lakh liter, 10 into 10 की power 6 milligram, and this one become. The sludge produced will be contain 5% of the solid by weight. Let total weight of the sludge is W. 5% of weight is equals to 100 gram. 0.05 is equals to 100. 0.05 W is equals to 100. इसको डिवाइड करके 2000 आ गया. 2000 gram 2 kg. Assuming the density of the weight sludge is equals to 1 kg per liter of water. The volume of sludge is 2 liters. So from 100 liter of the wastewater, 2 liter of the sludge is formed. Now scale up the find the 1 lakh liter, which is typically assumed when this question is asked. That is 10 लाख है ये. एंड इसका फाइनल आंसर आ जाएगा 2000 लीटर स्लज. द स्क्वायर ग्रिड चेम्बर, हाउ द सॉलिड्स आर रिमूव्ड by rotating tanking mechanism to sump at the site of the tank. Square grid chamber, how the solid are removed by rotating racking mechanism to sump at the side of the tank. Square grid chambers are designed such that settled grit, heavy inorganic solid need to be removed from the collecting area at the bottom of the removal point. In mechanized designed, a rotating racking mechanism or scraper arm is provided. This device is sweeps settled grit toward a sump or a hopper, usually located at the side of the center and circular tanks of the chamber. The collected grit is then typically removed from the sump by a pump, screw, conveyor, or bucket of the elevator. But primary mechanism for the gathering the grit in the square chamber is rotating tag a scraper. Solid in square grit chambers are removed by the rotating tagging mechanism. Push grit to sump at the side of the tank or the further disposal, in which the phase of high BOD removal rates are observed in biological wastewater treatment process, that is C, declining or retarding growth phases. The exceptional growth phase, also called log phase, which microorganisms multiply rapidly and actually utilize the organic matter BOD present in the wastewater as a food sources. During this phase, conditions such as abundant nutrient, adequate oxygen, and active microbial population ensure that the rate of BOD remove in its peak. After this phase, as available organic matter decrease, microbial growth slow down and BOD removal rate decline, declining growth and endogenous phases. So choose the correct advantage of using aerobic thermophilic digestion in the dual digestion. B. 1 and 3 are correct. Increased methane gas generation in the anaerobic digesters. Improved overall volatile solid reductions. The correct advantage of using aerobic thermophilic digestion is dual digestions are increased methane gas generation in the anaerobic digesters due to the better solutions of the breakdown of the organic during aerobic pretreatment. Improved overall volatile solid reduction because of thermophilic aerobic digestion enhanced degradation and organic matter before anaerobic digestion. Explanation based on the source. Thermophilic aerobic digestion break down solid rapidly and reduce volatile suspended solid efficiently, improving the substrate quality for the anaerobic digesters and increasing methane productions. It is also result in a significant pathogen and reduction and higher biodegradation rates, which support the improved volatile solid destructions. Option starting decrease pathogen reduction or more organic material and orders are incorrect since thermophilic digestions improve pathogen reduction and stabilize organic material reducing outdoor production. BOD left in effluent of a conventional trickling filter and moisture content, that is 20 mg per liter and 92%. BOD left effluent for the conventional trickling filter is 20 mg per liter and moisture content is 92. Trickling filter is an anaerobic attached growth system, aerobic growth system. Filter consists of 2 meter or 3 meter depth circular bed of packed granular stone or gravel about 5 to 70 mm in size. Over this trickling filter, the settled sewage is allowed to sprinkle or trickle with the help of spray nozzle or rotatory distributors. The slime layer is the layer of microorganisms develops on the granular beds of the trickling filter. Two types of trickling filter. First आता standard rate trickling filter and high rate trickling filter, HRTF, SRTF. The standard rate trickling filter are also called conventional or low trickling filter. Following are the design parameter efficiency of SRTF. The effluent obtained from the SRTF is highly nitrified and stabilized. The BOD is reduced 70 to 90% of the original value. The BOD left less than 20 ppm. The sludge obtained is heavy and easily digestible and has moisture content 92%. Hydraulic loading rate 1 to 4 meter cube per meter square per day. Organic loading rate 0.08 से लेके 0.30 किलोग्राम मीटर क्यूब पर डे. So depth is 1.8 to 3 मीटर. डेप्थ कितनी है 1.8 से लेके 3 मीटर. ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट, ऑर्गेनिक एसिड और एल्कोहल, एसिडिक एसिड एंड CH4 गैस. आइडेंटिफाइड द ABC करेक्ट सीक्वेंसेस. पहला होगा हाइड्रोलाइसिस, दूसरा होएगा एसीटोजेनेटिक, तीसरा होएगा मैथेनोजेनिक. मैथेनोजेनिक Anaerobic digestion of a sludge involves four sequential stages. First, hydrolysis, breakdown of the complex organics like carbohydrate, protein, fat into the simple soluble compounds. Acidogenics, convergence of the soluble compounds into volatile fatty acid BAFS, alcohol H2 and CO2. Acetogenesis BAF are converted into acetic acid H2 or CO2. Methogenesis, methane CH4 is formed from the acetic acid of hydrogen CO2 by the methogenic archaea. Which of following is used for the electron acceptor in anoxious process of biological wastewater treatment, that is B, NO3. Anoxious conditions mean there is no oxygen present. Bacteria in these conditions are used alternative electron acceptors. Nitrogen NO3 is a common electron acceptor in anaerobic respiration. What is the mechanism lies behind the removal of colloidal aid solids in suspension in activated sludge process, that is A. Physiochemical adsorptions. The activated sludge process is widely used to method in wastewater treatment that employ microorganisms to break down organic matter. In the activated sludge process, colloidal and solid particles in the wastewater adhere to surface of the activated sludge flow through the combinations of the physical chemical forces. Primarily adsorption, this process is involve attraction between the particle and the flow surface due to the electrostatic force, van der Waals forces, hydrophobic interaction. These particles then become trapped within the flow matrix as it grows, leading their removal from the wastewater. An aerated lagoon is provided to treat raw water sewage from 40,000 people at the rate of 180 liters per day. A detention time 5 days is provided if the provided in effective depth of 4 meter. The surface area of the lagoon is required. That is C 9000. क्या होगा इसमें? P बराबर दे रखा है 40,000. सीवेज पर डे दे रखा है 180 लीटर. डिटेंशन टाइम 5 दे रखा है. इफेक्टिव डेप्थ 4 मीटर. देखिए कैलकुलेट टोटल सीवेज तो 40,000 इंटू 180 से इतना आ जाएगा. लगून वॉल्यूम निकालेंगे तो वॉल्यूम डिटेंशन के लिए वी क्यू टी कर देंगे 7200 इंटू 5 36 आ जाएगा. 36 डिवाइड बाई 4 से एरिया निकल के सामने आ जाएगा. फ्रॉम द स्टियोचियोमेट्री पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू फॉर द सेल ऑक्सीडेशन क्वांटिटी ऑफ ऑक्सीजन रिक्वायर्ड पर केजी ऑफ सेल 4.52 ना ब्रो 1.42 होगा इसमें. 1.42 CO2. For the stoichiometry and biochemical engineering reference, the oxygen required for the complete oxidation of 1 kg microbial cell typically range around 1.42 kilogram oxygen per kg cell produced. This value comes from the stoichiometric calculations assuming cells are oxidized completely to CO2 and H2O. Considering typical cell element composition CHO and yield, the class figure widely used in the environmental and fermentation engineering. 1 kg cell required approximately 1.42 kg oxygen of the oxidations. For complete mixed flow reactor with the no solid recycle, relation between the solid residence time SRT and hydraulic retention time is equal. For complete mixed flow reactor with no solid recycle, retention times क्या होता है? It's a duration required to complete degradation of organic matter. It's depend on the generation time methogens. This process is temperature OLR and substrate compositions 12 hydraulic retention time HRT and solid retention time SRT. Term commonly used is denote to the average time that substrate the bacteria spend in AD respectively in conventional low rate digester reactor without recycling of the supernatant liquid. SRT is equals to 30 and however in high rate digester SRT should much higher than HRT by the way of attached growth, suspended growth and instance of the SRT about 3 times higher than the HRT in the typical high rate anaerobic digester treating dairy manure. How will we separate? How will you separate the chromium compounds from the spent liquor of the ternary industry wastewaters? Electrodialysis. Electrodialysis ED used as electric potential and ion exchange members. Selectively separate ion specific like Cr3, Cr6 from the wastewater. Highly effective for concentrating and recovering chromium from the ternary effluent in the reuse training. Consider a cleaner, more sustainable method for simple precipitation sedimentation since it is avoid generating large sludge volume. 2 and 4 आएगा इसमें. Choose the correct role. Choose the correct role in rotifier and activated sludge. They contribute to floc formations. Rotifier, activated sludge. They help remove freely suspended bacteria. Role of rotatory inactivated sludge are that they contribute the floc formation and they help remove freely suspended bacteria. Rotifier actively gauge on the bacteria that not part of the floc, reducing effluent turbidity. Their mucus secretions aid in better floc formation. Rotifier primarily consume the non-flocculated free bacteria and promote floc aggregation. Which unit provides the damping and uniform flow of wastewater in the domestic wastewater treatment is B. Equalization basin. Equalization basin. These units are designed to store wastewater and regulate its flow, smoothing out flocculation in volume and concentration before it enters subsequent treatment sludge. Flotation unit. This unit removes floating material like grease, oil from the wastewater. It does not significantly affect overall floc rate and uniformity. Flocculation unit. This process promotes the clumping small particles wastewater to facilitate their settling subsequent sedimentation tank. While it can influence settling efficiency, it does not directly control to the flow rate. Sedimentation tank. The unit removes set level solid from waste through the gravity. While it is contribute to the wastewater treatment, it does not primarily dampen the flocculations. Choose the right answer from the factors that influence large volume of equalization basin in practice than theoretically determined. That is C. 4 and 2 is correct. Volume must be provided to accommodate the concentration plant recycled stream that are expected such flow return to the equalization basins. Some contingencies should be provided for unforeseen change in diurnal flow. The factor that cause equalization basin volume to be larger in practice than theoretical determine volume included. The provision for unforeseen changes in diurnal flow contingency volume is necessary to handle unexpected variation in daily flow pattern. The volume must be accommodated concentrated plant recycle stream if the recycle flow from the other process return the basin. Additional volume is needed. Equalization basin help stabilize flow and pollutant loading entering treatment system are often designed using actual flow hydrographs that incorporate diurnal variability. Design also considered operational contingency equipment scheduling and system recycling streams all which required volume beyond the theoretical minimize maintain and stable treatment. When it comes to screening, one of the primary treatment process identify the wrong statement. Length of trough should match with the length of screen. Length of trough should match with the length of the screen. The screen refer to the physical length of screen surface intercept solid from the wastewater. The trough channel designed to collect and convey screen removed by the screening. In practice, the throw length is usually shorter than the design different from the length to the screen because screening are typically collected and concentrated at a specific point, such as such at the bottom of the certain outlet rather than along entire length of the screen. The throw may not be necessarily have to be same length of the screen shorter as well as throw upper and sufficient to the capture of the screening efficiently. Matching the throw length of exactly of the screen length neither be practical nor necessary could lead the inefficient increased cost. In constructed wetland, the oxygen is supplied by the sea, natural aerations. Construct wetland is an economical, efficient, and environmental friendly technology for the treatment of the wastewater. The aquatic plant, the aquatic plant and microorganisms constructed wetland play a key role in the treatment of the wastewater. Plant add oxygen during the process of photosynthesis directly transport the atmosphere. Natural aeration. Through the natural process of the photosynthesis, water plant release oxygen into the water, providing it oxygen necessary for fish to live aerobic bacteria to break down excess nutrient. Natural aeration is a type of both surface and surface aeration. It occurs through the surface aquatic plants. The volume of extended aeration plant with biomass concentration is 4 kg meter to remove 400 kg BOD and BOD removal of 0.1 D, that is B, 1100 meter cube. Volume of extended aeration plant. The biomass concentration is 4 kg. BOD removal is 400 kg per day. BOD removal rate 0.1 D. Empirically or by unit rules. 400 divided by 4 kg. 0.1 into 1 divided by D. If sewage contain a grease and fatty acids, that is skimming tank. Activated sludge is the sludge is secondary tank after aeration and rich microbial mass. Aerated sludge in aeration unit. Activated sludge process. The essential feature of the activated sludge process are the aeration sludge solid liquid separation flowing aeration in the sludge recycle systems. Aerobic suspended culture sludge is a secondary tank after the aeration rich microbial masses. The wastewater primary treatment enter an aeration tank where the organic matter is brought into intermediate contact with the sludge from the secondary clarifiers. It requires less space, does not produce obnoxious odor, required less time for wastewater treatment. It required skilled supervision. This is not a part of advanced wastewater treatment. This is not a part advanced treatment. Screening is not the part of advanced treatment. Ion exchange, ion इलेक्ट्रोडायलिसिस, कार्बन एडजॉर्प्शन, ये सब है पर ये नहीं है. For the treatment of wastewater containing large quantity of colloidal organic matter, the following system most suitable: conventional activated sludge, extended aeration process, contact stabilization process, and trickling bed. Contact stabilization process. For the treatment of the wastewater containing large quantity of colloidal organic matter. For treatment of wastewater treatment, large quantity of colloidal organic matter, the contact stabilization process is the most suitable. This method is modification over the conventional activated sludge process that use two aeration tank and separation of sludge for the process. In contact stabilization, primary treatment is not required. The activated sludge is mixed with the influent contact tank where the organic are absorbed by the microorganisms. MLSS is settled in the clarifiers. The returned sludge aerated in re-aeration basin to stabilize the organics. The process required approximately 50% less tank volume. This process returned sludge aerated 3 to 6 hours before taking back aeration tank. This reduced aeration period, thus reduced volume of aeration tank. There is possibility of BOD reduction in the two-stage stabilization unit of aeration tank. In this types of activated sludge process which air oxygen is forced into the seepage liquid developed and biological flow which reduce the organic content of the seepage. The sludge is returned to the aeration system and recent new seepage enter to the tank. If the sludge volume index is 100, then the concentration of biomass returned sludge is 10 to the power 6 divided by SBI 10,000. Sludge thickening will reduce the volume of sludge by conditioning of the physical. It is used to reduce volume of the handled sludge digester. There are three types of sludge thickenings: gravity thickening, air floating, centrifugal thickening. It is the process used to increase the solid content, remove portion of the liquid fraction. Relation between the solid level of water content and sludge given by dry. Water content is identified by the dry solid level. Fresh sludge. Next question. Fresh sludge has monitor moisture content 90%, and after thickening its moisture content is reduced to 96%. The reduction in the volume of sludge is 75%. The volume of the digested sludge at a given moisture content is given by the formula B1 divided by B2 is equals to 100 minus P 100 minus P2. P1 and P2 this is. Put the value, we will get this. And percentage of decrease in volume like this. On what media does sludge drying bed work? Sand. On what media does sludge drying bed work? Sludge bearing bed primarily work on the bed of the sludge gravel, allowing the both drainage and evaporation reduce the sludge volume. The sand is one of the common most media its sludge drying bed. It provides a porous surface that allow water to drain efficiently while supporting the sludge during the drying. The sand bed allows the adequate aeration and drainage, which are essential for the dewatering and drying of the sludge. Sand beds are relatively low cost and easy to maintain, and making them a popular choice for sludge drying application. Sludge drying beds are used in wastewater treatment plant for dewatering and drying sludge, which is the solid residue left after the wastewater treatment process. These beds typically consist of the septic type of media, support system, and facility to dewatering and drying process. Read the statement related to the secondary treatment of wastewater and identify whether they are correct or incorrect. Secondary treatment of wastewater can achieved by the chemical unit process such as chemical oxidation, coagulation, flocculation, and sedimentation and chemical precipitation. Secondary treatment of wastewater cannot achieved by employing biological process aerobic where bacteria is used to catalytic for the removal of the pollutant. Both statements are incorrect. Why? Secondary treatment of wastewater can be achieved by the chemical unit process such as chemical oxidation. Secondary treatments of the wastewater can be achieved by the chemical unit process such as chemical oxidation, coagulation, flocculation, and sedimentation and chemical process. This statement is incorrect. Secondary treatment of wastewater primarily rely on the biological process rather than chemical units. Statement B. Secondary treatment of wastewater cannot achieved by the employing biological process aerobic where bacteria is used to catalytic removal of the pollutant. This statement is incorrect. In fact, secondary treatment wastewater heavily rely on the biological process, particularly aerobic process, where bacteria play a vital role to breaking down organic matter and removing pollutants. Since both statements are incorrect. ये कैटलिस्ट नहीं होगा ना इसमें play vital role in breaking down heavily process, particularly aerobic process. The sludge volume index used for the determining of sludge settleability is defined as the volume occupied in milligram by 1 gram of solid in mixed liquid after settling for 30 minutes. Volume occupied in milligram by 1 gram of solid in the mixed liquid after the settling of 150 minutes. Percentage of decrease in volume of sludge after the treatment of wastewater. Q by 1 milligram volume occupied. Sludge volume index. Sludge volume index is a volume occupied milligram per liter by 1 gram of solid in the mixture of liquid after settling of 30 minutes. It indicates the physical state of sludge produced in the biological aeration system. It is used to decide the rate of recycled sludge Q required to maintain desired mixed liquor of the solid MLSS food microorganism ratio in the aeration tank. Achieve the desired degree of purification, so the reduced recycling ratio SVI can be controlled. Read the statement related to the biological treatment wastewater. Identify whether they are correct and incorrect. The object of biological treatment of wastewater is not to remove nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus from the wastewater. The object of biological treatment of wastewater is to remove organic matter from the wastewater which is present in soluble colloidal forms. The moisture content of the sludge is reduced from 90% 80% in the sludge digestion tank. Then what percent reduction of the sludge? P1, P2, B1, B2, B1, B2, B2, 100 minus P1, 100 minus P1, 90 minus 80. B2 minus B1 into 100, 2B1 B2 into 100, 50% आ जाएगा इसका.